You have to confide in someone.
I feel like I don't have anybody.
You have me.
You would probably stand the best chance of staying in the game if I went after Janelle, right?
Janelle or Howie, for sure.
All right, Erica, I'll tell you what we'll do.
All right.
From now on, I'll work with you.
You got yourself a deal.
Done?
Done.
Okay.
Guess what? Georgie and I are now in a new alliance. Very interesting. I always thought that I would probably align with the older guy in the house, and guess what? Now I have.
Now this game sucks. It sucks.
Give me a hug, George.
It reminds you of the principal's office in high schools with people coming in, people coming out, trying to figure out who's telling you the truth, trying to figure out who's not telling you the truth.
George, I want to offer you this. To go after the most feared person in the house. Think of all the people that'll be playing in the next HOH if she were to leave. Erica, Danielle, myself, Will, James. Think of those 5 people. And over here is going to be Howie. Do you like his chances of winning HOH? Or do you like these people's chances of winning HOH?
I know what I gotta do, Buggy.
Okay.
I know what I gotta do.
So I know everyone's coming up here and they have different suggestions. I have an unconventional suggestion. You could put me up, and then everyone would send Erica out.
What are you doing, Doctor?
See, here's my thought process, Chicken George.
Oh, Doctor.
It will keep peace in the house this week, and then it'll allow Janelle and Danielle to continue to war with each other, while Mike Boogie and I and you sit back and watch. I'm asking Chicken George to put me up on the nomination block. If it works, it's going to be a monumental move. If it doesn't work, well, at least I went home by my own hand. Something to think about. Just something to think about.
Oh, gosh. All right, Janelle. The whole house wants you out. Because you're the baddest player.
James, too?
James, too.
Jerk. What a weasel. This sucks. James didn't have any loyalty to me or Howie. He wanted to throw me under the bus and try to get George to put me up.
You know, Janelle, you're a good player. For me to do that to you would be to go against every principle that I stand for. I can't do it to you. But I do want something in return, okay?
Okay.
I want to join up with you guys. Done deal?
Yeah.
I needed one more favor.
What?
You have to promise me that you will vote to keep Erica in the house just 1 week.
Anyone try to sell me out, Georgie, or no?
No.
Howie.
They want you because you're the best player.
All right, we'll keep Erica.
Good enough. That's all I need.
All right. Of course, me and Howie are going to say anything. Our asses are on the line, you know? We were like, yeah, definitely.
It's going to be a big day. What I'll probably do today will turn the game all the way around.
Can I ask you, since we're being candid with each other now, who you're thinking of putting up?
You don't want to know.
That was the deal we made yesterday. We were going to talk over.
You cannot.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
Oh, if you tell anybody, I'm going to put Will up.
George, please don't put Will. Oh my God, that's the worst thing you could do. I will go home.
I don't think so.
Georgie, oh my God, please. All right, well, I'm gone. I'm gone.
No, you're not. That's why I got the votes this morning.
Georgie,
I went and I
please
got them.
They will say anything to keep themselves off the block.
She knows she was getting used.
Janelle will not vote for him. She loves him. She's in love with him. I'm begging you.
Let me take my bag.
Think about it.
Okay, just let me take my bag.
All right. Talk to me before you do anything, okay?
Done.
He's thinking of putting up Will. Why? He's out of his mind.
Like, why in the world you have a whole house telling you one thing, and you got Beauty and the Beast telling you another? I mean, do the math, dude.
He would have been gone if it wasn't for you two.
Exactly.
Does he understand that?
I thought he did. The fact that Chicken George is protecting Janelle and Howie annoyed me on many levels. Number one, it would prevent us from getting one of them out with this eviction. But number two, they're the ones that we had to fight to convince to keep him off the nomination block.
Don't tell him that I told you that.
Of course not. But I will remind him that you reap what you sow.
The person who has the hard decision right now is Chicken George. I hope Chicken George puts up Janelle and then we can vote her out of here.
We were in the red room waiting for the veto ceremony. Georgie was all stressed out. I think I saw fever blisters coming out, sweat dripping down the side of his face.
You know what? I'm going to have an open forum discussion because I really don't feel like holding my tongue. Chicken George, if you're thinking about nominating Will, I'm not going to let my game or Will's game be sacrificed by keeping my mouth shut. If Will's going up, I mean, I'd like to hear that, and I'd like to know why that would happen versus somebody else. Chicken George can be influenced by just about anybody in this house, and I wanted to be sure that my voice was the last one heard before the veto ceremony.
We might as well air the sheets out then. Okay? I don't think it's fair to Janelle. She's put a lot into the game just to throw her under the bus like that.
There's a room full of people you can nominate. Why Will is what I'm saying. I'm not saying Janelle versus, I mean, you could put any of these people up.
I figure the doctor's the best player in the game.
I'm flattered.
And he is.
Last night I went to Chicken George and I asked him to nominate me. I'm totally comfortable with that. Except I forgot to tell Mike Boogie. Mike Boogie's very protective of me. He wasn't happy when he found out I was being nominated.
So you want him out?
I don't want anybody out.
Well, if people take care of you in this game, you should take care of them, George. Will put in a big effort to save you last week, and you're not.
Was that all true then?
Yeah, it was true. and I'd like to hear them acknowledge it.
It was between Boogie, Chicken George, or Marcellus.
Listen, I will fully take the fall from Marcellus leaving. I influenced Janelle to do it, but it was to save Boogie and it was to save Chicken George. And that's the truth.
Howie, what do you have to say?
I don't know. I think we've covered everything.
I'm going to ask you one more time. There is a power in the house. There is speculation who has it. I'm not confirming or denying who would have the power, but there's a general acceptance of who does. Julie said this person will have the power to change the face of this game forever. Is that something that you maybe want to go up against?
I'm probably up against that right now anyway.
Everyone gather in the living room. It's time for that veto ceremony.
Or not.
Shut the door, Craig.
Okay.
What if I change it up and go after Howie?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
George, they saved you.
it. Don't
They
mess
saved
with
you.
Do it,
Please,
Georgie.
George. George, please. Please.
Welcome to the veto ceremony. Erica and I have been nominated for eviction by George. I obviously am choosing to use this on myself. George, since I'm vetoing one of your nominations, now's your chance to name a placement nominee.
Well, we had the discussion in the bedroom. Boogie, I'm glad you talked. Boogie did save me. The doctor saved me. Janelle, I won't go after you because you played the game very well. And Danny, I won't go after you.